what's it called?
Interviews.
The interview section.
Yeah.
That's not the interviews.
Oh, we're starting soon, guys.
Oh, we're starting soon.
Starting soon.
Okay, guys. So, first of all, well, yeah. So first interview we've got is Joel. Can we get him in the chat room?
Yep. I'm moving him up now.
He's literally
ready.
there.
He's ready to go.
All right,
moving
he's
him
ready
in.
to go. Okay.
Hello,
Let's get
Joel.
this-
Welcome.
Let's get this going. Oh shit.
Hey.
Hey Joel, how are you?
Yeah, not bad.
Do you have video that you can use?
Yeah.
All right, that would be wonderful if you could get that going. This is our crazy graphic, by the way, designed by Zyogen. You're looking handsome today, sir. Wow, look at you.
Cheers.
This is great. So yeah, how you doing today, man? How's your day been? What you been up to?
That's been alright. ISO is pretty painful, pretty boring.
Yeah,
But
I feel that.
I'm finding some time in just chilling. Really,
That's
that's
good.
what I like to do. So
Yeah, fair enough. So how did you find last season with Mind Freak? You guys winning it all, obviously. Like, what did it mean to you to win the whole thing finally after so many years of like being a coach and like all that?
yeah, last season was pretty special. And it didn't sink in until like a couple of weeks after. But yeah, it is awesome to finally have the hard work getting paid off. You know, not just the hard work for myself, but for the players. You know, from Bus and Aki,
Yeah.
and even Swilko. He's a huge like, even though he didn't participate at the end of the season, like he was a pretty big morale booster almost. So it was really special. And obviously Jordan having a lot of doubts throughout the season externally. People looking in and saying, "Oh, he probably won't win this season." There's a lot of doubt, so it was really good to get the win and kind of prove a lot of people wrong.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
have the redemption arc. It was like a really good story to write. So, even though there's a whole discussion on it was Ground Zero choking, and it was kind of like a luck, but I generally think that the players deserved it, and it was really good. Yeah, it was good.
That's awesome. Like, I really didn't expect you guys to win, if I'm honest with you, because a lot of players on your team were like really great to watch, and I'm a big fan of Geordie and everything. I was really surprised that you guys came with the victory, so very well done to you all. How was it working with a player like Jordation with that much like experience and knowledge and winning so many times in the past?
Yeah, he's a pretty special player. And I think one thing that kind of stood out to me from last season, he's like a real leader, and that's like a big goal of mine last season, was to kind of make him into that leader within Mind Freak. And I think he did a really good job. And he's he's got really good aim.
Yeah, he
he's a smart
does.
player. And yeah, I respect him a lot, and
Yeah.
I think he kind of sets the tone for a lot of for at least last season. He was asking a lot of the players. He was holding the players accountable, which is really good to see. So, Jordan was really good to work with last
awesome.
season.
It's great. I think I've done a bit of a leak again, but it says under your name that you are on Ground Zero. So, congratulations on going there. How's the transition been from Mind Freak to Ground Zero and working with like the new players and such?
Yeah, it's obviously very different. I've been with Mind Freak for a couple of seasons, so I've been able to have this environment that I've created. The players kind of come in, but with Ground Zero, it's like the opposite, right? I'm coming in from last season, picking where Joint left off, and the players are already kind of tight knit already. So it's that's like the big focus for the next couple, our week of preparation, has been to kind of get on the same level, understand how we want to play, and I'm very thankful that I'm working with Ho Chili as well.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
He's a very smart person, so I think so far it's been really enjoyable. I really like having the that second opinion, I suppose, on a lot of things.
Yeah.
And obviously the Ground Zero players are very good in their own regard.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Hochi's great as well. Like, he used to coach me about a year ago or so when I was with the Paradigm org. Taught me so many things. He's great. Yeah, so with your coaching stuff now, with like an assistant like Hochi Lee, such as Smart Coach and everything, how are you guys preparing for this season, and like how difficult do you think the start of it will be to get the players going and like form new synergy with everyone?
I think the players are kind of mature enough to kind of so it's like it's gonna be a quick process. It's gonna be more around you know, how Ho Lee and I kind of structured the season. There's going to be a few things we adjust throughout the season. You know, it's not going to be perfect from the get-go. You know, I have a pretty good system in place. You know, hopefully coming up. So, you know, we're gonna kind of take it week by week, and we're gonna have, you know, frequent meetings to see what we can do. But
Great.
yeah, I think we're gonna start off strong. And I know the players are very hungry. To kind of pick up, you know, where they were last season, unfortunately, the result. So I think synergy-wise, nothing to really be too concerned about. Obviously, Nami and BRS playing senior drop players last season, and the four of the Ground Zero players kind of sticking together. So it's just primarily around Lee and I kind of getting the right program in place.
Yeah, definitely. That's awesome. There's a lot of talk as well, by the way, about you know, Direwolves and you guys both being like really close teams with a few shuffles around between rosters. How do you think they're a close contender to you guys, and do you guys think you are actually the #1 team in Australia right now?
Yeah, I think we're Ground Zero. You know, I think we're still first. I think there's no doubt about that. You know, I don't want to talk too much about other teams, but I think I can definitely see a reality where Paradigm Shift actually perform better than everyone expects, and I obviously see, you know, obviously I could say the same thing for Direwolves. I think Direwolves have a really good roster, and you know, Mindfree. I think Mindfree could scare a lot of people. They have a very, very good roster. Like,
they do actually.
And even though they don't scrim, they've still got really, really smart players, and their DPS lineups, like, they've got a lot of explosive power. So honestly, I could see a few upsets from Mindfree's perspective. So I think, honestly, while I do think that we're the best team at the moment, we got to bring our A game to every match, no matter who we're versing. Like, we could be versing Power Anchors or one of the lower teams, even Warriors who don't even scrim much. But we still got to bring our A game, because we know that if you don't bring that, you know, you can easily lose the momentum in a series, and I think that's pretty important. So that's why I think although these close, quote-unquote close teams will kind of get thrown up. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much about scrim. So.
Fair enough. I don't know if you were watching the stream or not, but I can send you an image. What did you think about the rankings we came up with today? Did you think they were pretty accurate, or have you not seen them yet? Or
yeah, I was watching them live. Again, I'm not in a place to kind of talk about other players, but I do think there's a few things I want to actually say.
Like what would you have changed and stuff?
I think Quats is still one of the best main tanks in the region.
Okay.
You know, I saw this firsthand last season when Warriors were still scrimming a little bit more, and I still think Quats has the knack for the game.
Okay.
And same, like, and honestly, like, I said this was teams, but I think same goes with players. Like, it's really hard to say Kuffa's the best main tank in the region.
Exactly.
Fundre's, because they all specialize in their own different aspects. Like, Fundre, it has really strong mechanics. You know, Kuffa, he grinds the game a lot, so he learns all of these small little nuances of the game, and he learns really, really quickly. And I think his Ryan's pretty good. Bus has obviously a really good ball, so it's a very interesting topic, and I don't think there is a definitive best main tank at the moment. So I do think it comes down to what style is being played. But that being said, I do stand by my boy Kuffa.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Kuffa's got a lot to prove this season.
I think that's pretty. That was pretty much all I wanted to say.
Yeah. think that's all I really had.
I think the DPS is interesting. I mean, I agree with Yang, so I think that Mind Freak has insane DPS.
I think so too.
So,
yeah, I think they're gonna be really good. Yeah. Final question for you. What are your expectations of your team? And like, do you guys think you're gonna be good through the whole season, and do you think you're gonna win?
Yeah, no doubt. As I said,
easy.
You know, we're gonna be focusing on that win for Gauntlet, if Gauntlet's still gonna be a thing with the coronavirus.
Yep.
And all that, but we have goals, and we're aiming to not drop a map throughout the entire series, which is very doable.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you so much, Joel, for coming on.
No worries,
hope
thank
to talk
you
to you
for
soon.
having me.
Yeah, no worries.
Cheers.
All right. Well, there we go. Okay, so who's next?
We are actually, special request here. We're doing Old Man SlipGyp next. He wants to go to bed, so we're going to get him in now.
Okay.
It's fair enough.
Sounds fair enough to me, man.
Slip in.
Okay.
Welcome, SlipGyp.
Okay, we got Slip.
Boys.
Wait, hold on. Let me figure this out real quick. I gotta...
Okay.
He's working on it.
One sec.
Oh, this is going great.
This is beautiful. Oh my god. Oh.
You're a streamer, aren't you? Struggling.
Wait,
He's
you're a
buckling.
streamer,
Wait.
right?
Don't you stream, man?
Wait.
Waiting?
Wait.
Fuck. Wait, Slip. Can you put video on?
Yeah, it is on.
It's not.
Mine is.
It's not. It's not.
It's awful.
Can you turn it on?
What's going on?
Or do you have perms to turn your video
Hello?
on?
Yeah, I've turned into an Overwatch
Slip,
fire.
can you put your video on then? Otherwise,
Yeah, it should be on.
it's not. It's just not on.
Valid.
Please. Oh my god.
Hello,
What
can
the
you hear me?
fuck? Can't.
Is that you, Slip?
Hey, Slip.
Looking
Yeah.
kind of nice.
Can you turn on your video in the Discord call right now?
Yeah, I have.
It's not there.
It is.
It's not there.
It's not.
It's just not.
It is.
Sure?
Are you
Oh, hang
sure?
on.
Hold up. It's beautiful, Slip.
Oh my god, can't.
Oh, I don't know. I've never done this before, cunt.
It's okay. It's okay. Bottom left, it says video, and then you turn on camera. Oh,
Is that it?
Oh, we're watching stream now.
you're streaming Discord.
Oh, hang on.
Oh my
Other one, old man. Other
the
one.
left one. Turn on camera. You got it?
You've got this. I believe in you.
Motherfucker.
I know that old brain can do it.
Oh my god!
Wait,
What are
that
you
one?
doing? Holy
Wait, which one?
shit!
That's the
wait.
one.
What are
Oh,
you
hang on.
doing? What the fuck?
Wait. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Shit, that's the wrong one. That's
my
my screen.
God,
hang on.
bro. Holy
Oh.
shit.
Oh, where do I turn it off? There we go.
Oh my
Stay
god.
horny after.
Oh,
Slip.
I'm sorry,
Stay
I'm
horny
sorry.
after.
Oh my.
Oh, that was my other desktop. Fuck. Sorry. That's my background. Hang on. Oh, fuck. That wasn't on stream, though, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, hang on. Let me get my face.
That's horny.
Okay.
It's just truly
So,
horny.
do you have a face cam, right?
Yeah.
There he
I got
is.
a blanket on everything. Yo.
That's what I like to
Thank
see.
God. Okay.
Do you want it in front?
Whatever, man. Whatever you feel good about.
Wherever you want.
There we go. It's
Yeah, what's
working,
up,
guys.
guys?
Check it out.
It's good.
Yo, there
It's
we
good
go.
you had the
Alright.
blanket there. I don't know what to expect
Yeah, you like it? It's
after that.
pink.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah. Alright, what's going on?
Well, welcome. Welcome to the Power Rankings.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
How you feeling about this upcoming season?
Good. I'm confident. I reckon we're gonna kill it. Besides, I heard you talking shit, Husky. I think you put too much effort into the meta, so I reckon we're gonna pump even with Frogger. I don't think
Okay.
it's that much of a throw.
Fair enough.
Of course.
That's my bone to pick.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's a mighty fine bone to pick. How are we talking about, matchups? Who do you really want to verse? Because I feel like I40 is your sort of who you're going for in terms of this Contenders season. I mean, they've stolen your face.
Yeah, they actually used my face
They've
without my
stolen it.
consent. Without my consent either. No, I don't care. I just want to verse everyone. I want the season to be good. I want
Fair enough.
people to watch, tune back in, because I feel like we've lost a lot of the viewership over the last couple of seasons. I feel like it's dying off. So hopefully, I feel like the shit that we're doing might, I don't know, breathe some life back into it.
Yeah. Make it a bit more spicy.
That's the goal anyway. And we'll kick some ass while we're doing it, especially with the DPS we've got. I'm just gonna sit back and let them do everything.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm quite interested in the new pickup of Nyang and Frogger, obviously. What do you think about them?
What do I think about them?
Yeah.
I think Nyang's a freak. I always thought he was a freak. And Frogger, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are hating on Frogger. He still grinds the game every day, which is more than a lot of us in contenders at the moment. And I don't know. I don't think meta's that important these days that you need to hold on to it and like you can't play anything else. I think you can win with other stuff, and I think we'll show that a lot. I don't think having a Lucio player is that bad. Like everyone just scrubs the team because of having a Lucio, and who knows, he might whip out the brig. We don't even know yet.
Yeah, like we don't know until this first week comes in, isn't that right?
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking season-wise, your matches aren't too bad. You start a little bit on the stronger side and then weaken up. How's that?
Yeah, our first week's rough. That was the one thing I wasn't sure. You guys were talking about doing these power rankings again before we'd even had a game start, and you guys said before that it was like we're basing this off week 1, what we think week 1 will be, which I just found bizarre because everyone versus different teams. If it was the old setup, that would make sense, where everyone kind of versus
each other.
Yeah, but when everyone in week 1 is versing a different set of people, I found that strange.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess that's fair enough.
We'll figure it out as we go, man.
Yeah, I think that's the main point is we've got to base ourselves off what we know, right? Like we have to.
Yeah, but you could have like a early to mid season ranking, like where you think these teams will be or the players will be seeded by week 4. Like week 1's bizarre.
Yeah.
But
that's true.
I don't run the
that
show.
Is actually true. Well, I mean, we'll get to that probably if in our podcast, but you know, that's for another time. We just want to get these interviews done and the rankings. Yeah.
Sweet.
How are scrims? Obviously.
Scrims. We haven't had one yet.
You're working hard in the scrims.
Haven't had one yet. First time together will be during the official.
Of course.
Should be funny.
So I like to hear it.
I've been scrimming. I scrimmed bug lugs the other day.
Yeah? How'd that go, bug lugs?
Very exciting gameplay.
Farmed him?
Yeah, no. You no.
No?
You primed me twice.
Yeah, I was a bit horny for you, Slip. I won't lie.
I felt the horniness through the fucking camera.
Nanda was constantly in our spawn, so I thought I had to trade off a bit.
Trade off? Yeah, that's fair. That was fun. Yeah, well, I'm enjoying like ringing in every now and again. Like I still like scrimming, so like I like subbing in for teams. So I've been able to do that. But as a team, we're not going to scrim. Everyone's just too busy.
I mean, that's fair enough. Oh well, you've got a good season coming up. Hopefully you guys will do well, and we'll see you then, I guess.
Cheers, boys.
Thank you, Slip.
Thanks for the beautiful tech support.
Thanks for putting pornography on my fucking stream, Carl.
My bad, it was an accident, bro.
Hey, it's okay. It happens, you know.
You're just a bit new. We understand.
Laters.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Okay.
Wow. I love Flip.
Wow, that was something.
Content. That was content.
That was content, man. That was great. Okay.
Next we have Zuper coming in from Paradigm
Zuper coming in. Okay.
I'll move him in now.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello. Bright. Zuper.
Hold on. Hey, Zuper. What's up, man?
Yo.
Oh, shit.
You're awful.
I am awful, can't. There we go. Wait. There we go. I'm not awful anymore. It's perfect. So, unfortunately, due to lack of owning a webcam, as Sia has bought them all for eSex, Brian does not have a webcam today, unfortunately. So we have used a really nicely designed, also by Xiaojin, as this nice overlay for his camera Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, how are you doing today, Zuper Brian?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm good. How are you? How you guys?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Having a good time. You know, having some fun with the power rankings. All the fellas tuned in. Good interview so far. So, having fun. First thing, wanted to ask my friend is, you know, how was your experience last season being in Contenders with Scrimbox? You guys finished like 5th, right? Yeah, how did you find that all with, you know, first time being in Contenders and everything?
Yeah, you know, it was fun. It was really fun ride from start to finish. We went through a whole bunch of roster changes, which were interesting. But I don't think I traded any of it. It was pretty enjoyable. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. That's good to hear. So yeah, now going to the dark side, you know, going to one of your enemy teams from last season, joining Paradigm Shift. How's your transition been over to a new roster this season? How is it, you know, leaving your friends at Scrimbox, and how are you adjusting with the new players and environment?
Yeah, you know, it was a really hard decision, like leaving all the mates at Scrimbox.
Yep.
Became no Scrimbox, but yeah, I think Paradigm was a good op. The fellas, they're really nice. Yeah. I think this iteration of Paradigm will surprise people. I think it will perform okay. It will perform well, I think.
I think so too. You guys have some really good parts, and I think putting you guys at 3rd, I think, is not a hot take at all, and I think you guys can potentially go way further. So I'm very excited to see you guys this season. Yeah, so how have your scrims been? Like, have you guys been working really hard? How's the environment? How's playing with some players that you haven't really played with before, like Questions, Breezy, Design? You know, how's all that?
Yeah, it's been good. We just want to make sure we don't buckle on the officials, because put the work in. Yeah, don't bring the scrim buckle to Paradigm.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, the environment's great. Questions is great. Doesn't talk much, but he talks when he needs to. Breezy's really smart. And everyone, a Design from Kraken, obviously. He's a solid player that's been improving, I think. And then everyone else is from Scrimbox. So. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Speaking of Scrimbox, you guys had a big announcement today that was very exciting with a little montage. Picking up Ike today, actually, who unfortunately lost in trials on the no Scrimbox team. How is it going to be like playing with him? What do you think he's going to bring to your team and everything? And will like synergy carry over from last season, all of that?
No. Obviously, last season Ike didn't really play the game much at all.
I heard about that.
So, yeah. But he still rocked up and clicked heads, and that's what he's back to do. But only this time he's actually playing the game somewhat.
Really? So he's grinding now.
Yeah.
He's gonna be fucking scary, man.
He doesn't like being awful at Widow. So
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Good for him. And I saw, you guys used to have Lex, and what was it like losing one of your dearest friends to retirement?
Yeah, look, it's a hard blow, but Lex moved on to Valorant. He doesn't like shooting shields, so he's done what he needs to do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
He's moved on. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, to see him go, a good friend of mine too. General question. I'll bring it back down to the earth. What are your thoughts on the most recent Genji nerfs? I know Genji's your favorite hero, so how are you finding the new Genji and
It's hard to believe that the fire rate that they brought him back to was what he is for so long. It feels real awful.
It's true. It does. I tried it, dude. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I mean, yeah, Genji is fun. I think he's good for the game just because it makes I think watching the game more exciting.
I think that's true.
Obviously, the public doesn't like it when Genji's too broken. So yeah, it's I get to play Genji in week 1, so that's.
Yeah, because you're on the same patch as before.
Yeah, we'll be on the same patch as before. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well that's good to hear. I love to see you play Genji, man. You're fucking crazy at that hero, so it'll be really fun to watch you guys in our week 1. As well, you guys have Dank on your team, who is the highest rated main tank in OCE. How is he as good as people say? Do you think he is the best main tank in the region? Like, how do you find playing with Dank?
He's a bit of a fucking retard. Nah.
Yeah.
No, I love Dank.
Yeah.
Dank's good. He's a bit of a potato sometimes.
Yeah.
But Yeah. He has proven himself, and I think he can contest with like the legendary names of like the other main tanks.
Like Cuffer, Dre, and stuff.
Yeah. They have
Yeah.
so much experience on him, but he can
Yeah.
prove himself, I reckon.
Yeah, I think this season he's going to gain a lot more experience and probably overtake some of those people, given the right environment, which he has now in Paradigm, which is great for you guys.
Fucking Q's rank all day.
Yeah. Bit of a wacky question I wanted to throw in there. I heard Earl was trialing for Paradigm, actually, and I was wondering what was in the decision-making process to pick up Ike over our region's best hit scan, Earl.
So that was for maybe a week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Earl came in for a trial because obviously Lex was moving on.
Yeah.
We really had some like couple of imports. And it came down to like Earl versus Ike. Earl didn't do bad. Like it was just like a experience thing.
Yeah.
We reckon that most of the team were more comfortable with Ike. So we went with him. I didn't really mind Earl actually, but
Fair enough.
yeah, no. Most people went with what they were comfortable with.
Yeah, I think Ike with the previous synergy with you guys on Scrimbox too is also fairly valuable as well. Yeah, okay. Coming towards the end, I don't know if you were watching the whole stream or not, but if you saw what we came up with, what did you think about the power rankings we had, and like what would you change?
Well, can you send me an image real quick?
Yeah, I will right now. Actually, can someone else send him an image, because it's gonna mess with the. Oh, actually, no, wait, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's actually fine. Never mind. I got it.
I'm gonna send him.
I got it. I already got it.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay, man.
Oh, let's have a look.
Yeah, so what are your opinions on what we've come up with, basically? And if you had any adjustments to make, what would you say?
Oh yeah, I think it's fine. I think the only thing I'd say is I'd put Brownson above Elva. I think Brownson fucked.
I think he's good too.
Like ping diff, like Elva on low ping would fuck everybody. I think because actually no, Soggy's pretty. I think Soggy would still win if he played the game, but Brownson being on low ping and Elva being on high ping, like I think that's important, especially if it's Genji.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And how do you think you guys on Paradigm match up against teams like Ground Zero and Direwolves? Do you think you're a bit far off being where they're at now, or do you think you're a bit closer than everyone thinks?
I think you guys putting us there, that's fine. We've got to prove it. But I think that we can definitely put up a fight and maybe even cause some upsets as people might perceive. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's great to hear. Okay, awesome. I'm really excited to see what you guys bring this season, and yeah, I really hope you guys pop off, because big fan of a lot of you guys. Thank you so much, Zuper, for being here tonight. That is all.
Alright, no worries. Cheers.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Last but certainly not least, the sex god himself.
The sex god himself.
Don,
we get Donald in.
aka Seth Kingston.
Oh yes, the sex god, the most handsome man. He's coming in. Hold on a
Welcome,
second.
Don.
He's so handsome.
The sex
Hey,
god
man.
himself.
Are we?
Can you turn on your video,
I'm pretty
Don?
horny.
For sure, man.
Oh, this is so
Oh, beautiful.
What's happening?
hot.
He's
Dude,
so
I can't
sexy.
win
Hold on,
with
hold
him.
on. I gotta get.
Oh my
I gotta
god.
get.
We just
There we
lose.
go.
Well, talking about
Oh.
yourself,
Yeah.
how about PDS and No Weaver? How you feel coming from them?
PDS and No Weaver. Alright, well, No Weaver, we're a bunch of what was perceived as idiot noob children type thing. I don't know, and then we like fragged, right? And then PDS, it was obviously a downstep for me. I don't know, I just kind of thought personally that it'd be better for my career if I continued to play, continued to try to be good, but then I also struggled trying to keep that level of focus. So I don't know if you've seen the screenshot from Winter on his Twitter. I may or may not have stood on his head in an official.
Usual.
Yeah.
Well, going on to that, how do you feel about the new team? The new.
Oh, Direwolves, man. It's like the boys back together again. It's a me and Shark from Base One. Elva's a fucking crack addict. Geordie's a genius. I don't know, Lab's Lab, man. You can't complain about him.
Yeah, of course. Talking about Elva, big pickup, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I didn't expect him to come to AU. I'd expect him to go to a more higher region, but you've got him, and he's here to play, so.
Yeah, no, he's mates with JCap, and I remember him coming in for like one block, trialing for base one back like maybe a year and a bit ago. So he's always had like OC in his sights, and I mean he only gets like 150 MS, which is similar to what he got on when he played on the bench for Odyssey. So yeah, I don't know, it's not too bad.
It's pretty good. Yeah, and then continuing on to that, obviously you've got the experience of Jordation and many other of those high tier players. You yourself are a high tier player. How's that impact your? Are you?
I don't know.
Top four is what we'd call high tier here. Sure.
Alright, cool. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Like, how do you see yourselves going into this Contenders season?
I think it'll be like an uncontested top 2. GZ are going to be hard, I assume, but I don't think they're unbeatable. I think an upset coming out of Paradigm is obviously everything's possible, right? However,
of course,
I don't think there's a terribly high chance for it to happen. Granted, like we lost one scrim block to him. It was pretty harsh, to be fair. But I mean, we had Brandon playing like Bork, and fucking Noeva lost to Paradigm in trials when we had Bork playing, and then we went in to go like second that first week, So I don't know, man. Brandon diff there, but yeah. I think top 2 is easy. Yeah. Not toxic at all, man.
Yeah, right. Sure.
Poor Bork, man.
Just threw Bork under the bus and let him go. All right, fair enough.
Bork's fault.
Well, yeah, coming into top 2, obviously, you guys have to verse Ground Zero pretty early on, don't you?
Week 5, I thought.
Oh, really? Week 5?
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe 5 weeks from now. I'm not sure, man. Look, I haven't checked the schedule, to be fair.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, I think pretty strong. Like, you guys are pretty comfortable where you are. Anything to do with the power rankings you didn't like? Thought should change?
Can I pull it up? Can you pull it up?
Of course you can.
Sure.
Yeah, somebody DM this
Someone
man.
send him a screenshot. Bugs, you got one?
So I'm in his DMs currently.
Alright, let's
Okay,
have a look,
Great,
see.
great.
Sliding in.
Let's see, what do you think, Don? You've been a part of many in the past, so...
Look, man, main support, I think Bert being above me is fine.
Yep.
I think Swilko being 3rd is cool. I think Frogger should maybe be above Design and Razor. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's pretty okay.
Yep,
For
fair
what I'm
enough.
looking at. Yeah, I don't know, man. Nami's a mechanical freak. He could, like, the top 3 hit scans could be interchanged.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Adam is first off, thanks. Fucking obvious, That's how it'll be.
Pretty clear cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's fair enough. I think that, for the most part, wraps it up for you.
Alrighty, cool.
I think we're pretty chilling. Unless you have something to say, like any team you want to verse, it's not Ground Zero, because obviously you want to verse them and beat them. Are your favorites?
Okay, well, I'm scared for Warriors because I remember Quats's Winston from last season was fucking sick, like crazy. And I don't know, man, depending on the bands, the Monkeys are like could be crazy and Lukey's are is crazy, So, I think depending on the bands, it will definitely be like they'll have a massive impact in the seeding coming into the finals, whatever it is. Again, I haven't really looked into it, to be fair.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that about wraps it up from us.
Cool.
Or you and me. Yeah,
Thank you,
very
Dom.
good. Thank
You
you,
look
Don.
very
Dom.
beautiful today,
Thanks,
man.
You look
Did
shiny
nice and
as
clean,
well.
nice and fast.
Awesome. Thank you, bro. Okay. I think that's about it for tonight, guys.
Yeah, I think we're
I think
done.
we're about done.
Do you want to go over the announcement again one more time?
Yeah,
For
I
people in the
definitely
end?
will. If you haven't been here from the beginning, or the second announcement into it, I kind of mentioned it again. Me, Buggerlugs, Virginia, and Zealous have started a show that we want to be doing every week when Contenders is live. It's going to be called the Australian Contenders Reject Show, because we all suck and didn't make Contenders. So it's going to be really fun. We're going to be doing interviews with players, mid-season power rankings, further on in the season as well.
Match predictions.
Yeah, match predictions. Lots of talks into like the strategy that teams are employing, how they're going, all of that kind of thing. And I think it'll be really exciting. So you guys will have something to watch, like with some extra commentary while Contenders is going. And I think just having more content in the O scene and for Overwatch, I think is always a good thing. Maybe it'll be a flop, but I think it'll be a really good fun. And I hope you
We'll have
guys
some fun
enjoy
along
it.
the way.
Yeah, we'll have some good fun. All laughs and giggles. Yeah.
I also want to say that everyone right now should hit the queues immediately.
Yeah, queue now.
And
Queue
make
right
us
now.
alive. Everyone queue up currently.
You now.
I don't think I'm gonna be queuing.
And that is why nobody likes you, Husky.
Should I queue one?
Wake up, slip in his
You should
background,
queue
and
more
queue
than
now.
one.
Queue all night.
Queue now.
I should
Let's
start
go.
queuing.
I want everyone to queue right now, and let's see who pops into each other, okay? And Husky
Come on.
will stream the game.
Yeah, I want to pop them
Is
diamond
this?
games.
You
man.
really want me to queue right now?
Yeah,
Queue
we're
now.
hitting the
Queue
queues.
right now.
Everyone queue right now.
I want to see you do it.
I want to
Okay.
see 90
Pull-
viewer queues.
All right, let's hit a queue.
Queue now. Let's get it going.
All right. I'll play one game.
Easy.
No. 10.
Wait, where's all my shit?
I don't know, where is all your shit?
Where is all of your shit?
Here it is. Oh my
Oh,
god. that's
Husky,
not
look at your follow account, man. You're the devil.
right. Oh
It's okay,
my
Seeker.
God.
We can
Hold on.
understand you, North American freak.
Let's get a queue going. Let's hit OS. What account am I going? I'm gonna solo queue.